All right, here we are in beautiful Park City, Utah. Yeah, totally different contrast. It feels a little bit like Mount Air Junior. Like it's similar. Like you drive through these windy trees and the forest and the pine, and you get up here and yeah, It didn't dawn on me till they asked me about the AC, and I was like, yeah, there's no AC, but it's just so cool up here in the woods right now, even in the middle of July. So this driveway is in really excellent shape. So you come through here. Um, you have this two-car garage, but the garage is shallow, like it's not very steep. Um, Now it does drop off pretty significantly, and I'm trying to think about where your garage would go. I mean, this is all pretty sloped down and steep this way, so I really don't think you could build another garage over here. I mean, I don't know how badly you need a two car garage. There's no question you could do a two-car tandem right here. You could definitely do a one-car garage here and open that up. Maybe you do another garage here, keep that garage, and then maybe add one bedroom over here. Um, Maybe the garage. You know what? Maybe the garage comes out. Yeah, maybe the garage comes out to here. Like you look at sort of the garage could be on this slab. And maybe the way it's a two cars, one car goes here and the other goes that way. One, two, and then this from here in, that whole garage is livable space. I do. I think you have the concrete for it. Because that garage, yeah, the car could just come to here. So then the end of the garage would be here. And then you'd get even more deck space. I think you have the concrete and the size for it. You're never going to have an enormous garage on this property. You're going to have a 1.5, 2-car garage, maybe in addition. But I think there is space for it. All right, let's come up the stairs. So yeah, this deck is very cool. Chex deck right here. Up here in the canopy field, which I know you'll like a lot. Trampoline over there, which to me says a lot of kids. Seems like there's a lot of families that do live on this street. I would say that one across the street looks like a classic brick Rambler. And a couple cars parked out there. So I bet those folks live there year round. Probably have a family. So that's kind of nice. It's not just third, fourth properties of rich people. So this deck, it weaves around. Very cool grill. And then this deck. This is actually wood. So I think this was probably an original, maybe. And this hot tub. They said it came with the property when they bought it 5 years ago. They never used it. I'd reappropriate it. How's it look? And this is a hot tub right here, right? That's pretty cool. How do you look? Alright, you're a little gross. Smells a little bit. But, clean it, fire it back up. Trees growing through the deck? That's cool. Alright, let's go inside. So, I think what I'm most excited about, talking to the owner, he was saying that it would be pretty easy to take this wall out. They had two contractors come look at the property. So one of them said, yeah, I'd put a support beam in right here on this corner to hold up this beam to this beam. Now, these beams aren't connected, actually. Those are two different beams. But you may want to hold it up right here. So you'd have a beam here, but then you could take out that wall, take out this wall. This is, isn't holding anything up. You blow that out, and now your kitchen You'd run, what he was saying is they were going to do kitchen all along that wall, fridge right here. And then one of the questions is what you want to do with this thing. You could turn that into some kind of character piece, maybe elevate it, and then have it, or you could take it out, get rid of it. It's a little fireplace foot stove. I mean, if you cleaned it up and got nice, that could be a very cool piece. And then, yeah, what he was talking about, the owner was talking about somehow raising it up and have it be sort of countertop level and then sort of integrating it into a kind of a kitchen bar that was out here. And then having this be walk-through space, but that thing's elevated. And that sounded pretty cool. Now, the other thing, though, and I don't want to forget to talk about it, what I think you'll want to do, one of the coolest things about this house, and I know one of the reasons why you dug it, is this vaulted ceiling. Okay. Now, you get the feeling of a vault. When you're sitting here, you're hanging out here, you have a sense of it, and it's very cool. But the rest of the cabin, does feel tight. I mean, it's a small space. Okay, no question. I mean, it's a small space. But I personally think it could be really cool to just take all this out. When I looked up there, and it's not like it's living room space a little bit. You could maybe turn into a sort of exposed open office. But I have a feeling that this is the heart of the home. This is where you can do an amazing kitchen. Take this out. Open it all up. They're just beams. I mean, you just take these beams out and open this whole thing up. I think that could be very cool. Let's go up there right now while I'm thinking about it to show you, since we're on that topic. So this is the upstairs. So yeah, if you see, what does this do for you? I know the thing is, square foot is a premium in this house. You only have 2,200 to play with, but maybe if you do add that livable square footage down in the garage, maybe you can get rid of this and you aren't going to miss it. If you take this out, then this whole center room could be awesome. Anyways, that's my idea. Now, as for the master, this is the master. Again, it's got the high ceiling, which I know you'll like. This is a king-size bed, and it fits. It fits. Again, nothing about this house is huge, but that's not why you're buying it. But it fits, and this is kind of a cool deck. It reminds me a little bit of one of those houses we saw in the city on Capitol Hill. This deck, that's pretty sturdy. This is a cool spot. You can actually have a couple people sit out here. I mean, you could have 3 people, three to 4 people sit out here comfortably. That's cool. Again, does it have modern amenities of some of the houses we've seen? No. I mean, this is your closet space. But, that's, you just, much like the Mount Air home, you're going to embrace a certain lifestyle. I'm like, yeah, you're not going to have the master walk-in closet. Here's your bathroom. This carpet obviously has gotta go. Here's another closet. All right, that's not so bad. Oh, well, got some AC. Maybe use this. I'd replace this door. Here's your bathroom. Yeah, I mean it's small, everything, but yeah, it's not like it's any smaller than the rest of the home. All of it is proportional. Toilet, bathtub. It's a cabin. Now, one thing, where does the baby go? Okay. You're only shot this room. Okay. It is cute. This is a cute home. It was a cute little nursery. I mean, this could work till your daughter's about 2 or 3. At which point, well, yeah, maybe 4. But at some point, this room will be too small for her. So that's going to be an interesting. That's going to be an interesting question. I wonder if you could turn this space into a bedroom. Maybe you blow out this. You keep this, and you find a way to wall it off. And then this could be a bedroom for your daughter when she's older. But that's something that I would think about. I think this works as a nursery for a couple of years. Then she's going to be 4 or 5. Where does she sleep? This room gets very small for her. You don't want her all the way down in the basement where the other bedrooms are, that far away from you. That's probably too far for everyone. Maybe you convert this into a bedroom. And then what does that look like? So we come down here. We've got to open up closets for Kate. Just sort of a welcome closet, you know. Shoes, coats, etc. It's kitchen. Don't really need to look at it because we're going to destroy it. This is our kitchen. Looks like there's probably a line for gas. Cozy. This big old pantry sort of area back here is cool. Now, supposedly, this door is completely bolted shut because it doesn't open to anything. It's just like, whoa, there's the wall of earth. So there's nothing, there's no way you can't walk out there. So this door is just like sealed shut. So this just is a pantry. All right. And then to the basement. How do we get to you? This way. Okay, so a little bathroom here. On the main floor. Full bath. Guest bedrooms. Pretty large. One thing, this is actually a pretty large bedroom. If you had to, you could be here, and then your daughter could be over here in this room. I know that's probably not ideal, and then you just find you do something else with that master bedroom area. But these are fairly large guest bedrooms, both with big closets, so that could be a potential solution. Yeah, these are big guest rooms. Which, again, you don't need that space. Like, this space up here, you know, right above here, you don't need that. Take this floor out. Just get rid of it. Leave this beam. So that space can be turned into a bedroom, maybe. But all of that, take that out and then open this up. Be awesome. All right, let's check out the basement. Come down here. Very cool down here. All right. Walk through here. So, hey, 3 bathrooms. It's actually, that's quite a bit for, I think, a house of this size. I mean, shoot. If I'm selling a 2,200 square foot house in Ogden and it has 3 baths, that's a big selling point. So, that's cool. 3 bathrooms. in pretty good shape. Full walk-in shower. This might be my favorite bathroom, just the way it's spaced, actually. Also, one thing I misspoke. I mean, you do have the master on the top floor. Your daughter would be on one of the bedrooms on the first floor. That's not so far. I guess in my head I was imagining going all the way from the first floor all the way down to the basement. That's not the case. And it's right, the stairs are right next to that master, so that actually might not be an issue. This is a big room down here. The bedrooms are actually pretty big. It's that living room area that's small. So yeah, you got to find a way to make that bigger. Walks in, so this is your furnace. Water softener, water heaters. Washer dryer. Big old cold storage. A lot of storage. I like the layout of the home. Makes sense. And then the garage. Attached. It's big. It's a big garage. Low ceiling. Low. Could you turn a livable footage? Yeah, I think you could. I wouldn't want to bank on that. That feels expensive because you have all this concrete over here. But it's spacious, as you know. It's deeper than it is tall. All right. Well, I think that's the whole home. I see I got a lot of text from you, so I'm going to jump over into that mode. And yeah, this is interesting. This is a really fascinating home. I think it will be great to get Tommy's opinion on it, on whether or not, how many of these remodel ideas are feasible. All right, look forward to talking with you about it.